2026 Polar Bear Adventure Rally, Day 2, from Mike Roess Gold, Head Branch State Park, January 10, 2026.
That's right. It's 8:30 a.m., and before a single wheel turns, the organizer brings everyone together for a quick riders meeting. Our crew takes the rear exit of the park, easing out together and lining up on White Sands Road.
This video follows the Adventure Bikes group. Big machines, long suspension, loaded gear, and riders ready to put them exactly where they belong, in the dirt.
From the very start, you can see what's coming. Florida sand, loose and pale, demanding balance and commitment right out of the gate.
From White Sands Road, the route unfolds into a web of dirt roads, always trending south. Lone Pine Trail sets the tone early. Fast sections, sandy corners, and just enough unpredictability to keep riders alert.
Old Bundy Lake Road follows, and at this point, the group is fully settled in. Spacing looks good, pace is steady, and the confidence from day one is clearly carrying over.
Riders are about to hit a thick sand road, a section so soft and deep that you cannot ride it cautiously.
Exactly. This is where the adventure bikes prove their worth. These machines are built to handle this, but the riders have to commit. There's no crawling through this section. You have to send it.
And that's exactly what they do. Engines roar, tires dig in, momentum is everything. You can see the line choices being calculated mid-flight, bodies shifting, full throttle commitment.
The sand is thick, it's deep, it's relentless. And yet these riders aren't backing down. They're leaning, throttling, and powering through like pros. This is why they came. This is what makes the Adventure Bikes group special.
You can see the smiles under the helmets. Adrenaline is pumping, sand is flying, and for a moment, it's pure freedom. Nothing else matters except the next turn and keeping the momentum alive.
And just as the group powers through the thick sand section, here comes a dramatic moment. One rider tries to overtake the leader. Oh no, you can see it. He misjudges the line, hits a soft patch, and falls right in the leader's path. That's inches away from causing a second crash.
Exactly. That's why this rule exists. Never pass the route leader in these conditions.
Another rider bites the dust here as well. Don't get me wrong. This was a very technical section.
The leader chooses the line, sets the pace, and reads the terrain first.
This is adventure racing in microcosm. High stakes, high speed, and split-second decisions. One misstep, one wrong line, and it could be game over.
And now the Adventure Bikes group charges into one of the most demanding sections of the day, a long stretch of thick, unforgiving sand.
This is the kind of sand you cannot tiptoe through. The moment you slow down, the front wheel starts hunting, and that's when things go wrong.
And this is where the weight of these machines really shows. These adventure bikes aren't light. Once they go down in sand like this, you're not just hopping back on and riding away.
That's why riding in groups isn't optional out here. It's essential. When one bike goes down, you need hands on it immediately.
These machines demand respect, and the sand doesn't care how strong you are. Without teamwork, you're not going anywhere.
And the adrenaline? Off the charts. The tension, the relief, the cheers. It's exactly what makes this rally unforgettable.
After that close call, the group recalibrates. Momentum is regained, confidence is restored, and the Adventure Bikes group continues through Twin Lakes Boulevard, starting the massive 100-mile dirt loop, more focused than ever.
This is adventure riding at its core. You don't muscle through alone. You rely on the group. You help now, knowing you'll need help later.
The sand here is absolutely unforgiving. Once it grabs you, it doesn't let go. Big bikes, heavy fuel loads, there's zero margin for error.
And to their credit, every rider gets back up. Bikes are lifted, throttles are reset, no one quits. That's the spirit of the Adventure Bikes group.
And you can see it happening now. Riders stopping, jumping in, lifting together. Nobody hesitates because everyone knows your turn is coming sooner or later.
They connect with County Road 315, staying southbound, passing through Grandin. It's a brief return to pavement, but no one's relaxing yet. These transitions are part of the challenge.
And then, it's straight into the Ocala National Forest, deep in it. This is Florida riding at its purest. Endless forest roads, filtered sunlight, and that feeling that you're far from anything familiar.
This is where fatigue starts to matter. Not the dramatic kind, but the slow burn. Grip strength, focus, decision-making. Day 2 tests endurance differently than day 1.
They pass by Land's End Ranch, where the scenery shifts again. Wide stretches, tall pines, sandy tracks that seem to disappear into the horizon. This is where adventure bikes shine. Stable, powerful, and built for exactly this.
Orange Springs comes next, followed by the edge of Rodman Reservoir. The environment changes constantly. Hard pack turns to loose sand, shaded forest breaks into open stretches, and every mile demands attention.
After that close call, the group recalibrates. Momentum is regained, confidence is restored, and the Adventure Bikes group continues.
You can feel the speed building. Bikes spaced out, suspensions working, engines singing. After the chaos of the deep sand, this feels like release.
But don't be fooled. This is still remote riding. You're deep in the forest now. No shortcuts, no quick exits. Focus stays high even when the pace does too.
You can see the pace increase. After fighting the sand, this feels like release. 3rd, 4th gear, bikes tracking straight, suspension working exactly as designed.
Deep into Ocala National Forest, the terrain changes constantly. Hard pack, loose sand, small climbs, shaded trails. Riders are tested, physically, mentally, and technically.
And then here comes the turn, a left onto County Road 40.
That left turn means only one thing: Silver Glen Springs. After miles of heat, sand, and effort, the group rolls in and shuts the bikes down. Helmets off, gloves dropped, and suddenly it's crystal clear water instead of dust and throttle.
Moments like this are what separate an adventure ride from just another route on a map. It's not about rushing through, it's about earning the break. Silver Glen Springs delivers exactly that, just enough calm to get everyone ready for the ride back.
The group reforms, now stronger, now larger, and points north. From here, it's the return leg, leaving the springs behind and heading back toward Mike Roess Gold Head Branch State Park.
Mile by mile, the group works its way back. Bikes are dusty, riders are tired, but morale is high. The pace is smooth, controlled. Asphalt stretches give riders time to reflect on everything that came before: the sand, the falls, the teamwork, the miles.
By the time they roll back into Mike Roess Gold Head Branch State Park, it's more than just the end of a ride. It's a reunion, campfires waiting, stories ready to be told. Day 2 comes to a close not with exhaustion, but with satisfaction. And with that, my friends, the 2026 two-day Polar Bear Adventure Rally comes to an end. 2 days of dirt, sand, long miles, and real adventure, shared by riders who showed up ready to commit and ride it all the way through. None of this would be possible without the organizers and volunteers who put in the time, effort, and passion to make it happen. As well as Mauricio for being our support vehicle, your work turns routes into experiences and miles into memories. See you next year.
Visit adventure843.com. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out.